rare internet and amazing creatures of the beyond. Oh, what's this? We are not in the valley and we are back in Corinis, and why is that? Lots of questions, lots of answers. Well, I had to reconsider something because I was tying some loose ends and closing some small quests. Like, for example, I was bringing back the pouch to Capaldor, and then I went to Sartas to see if Lester was there, and I got like little experience here and there. I've kind of got everything set in motion, and then I realized I want to invest all of the bonuses that I had because I was past 50. No, I was 64. So now we are 85 and 80 dexterity. And how did I reach this? Well, basically I did two things, and I realized one mistake that I did previously. The Shrine of Enos, if you're a paladin, militia, or not in any of the faction, you can get all of the bonuses. So basically, if you have 4,000 gold, you can get 10 dexterity, 10 strength, and 20 mana. Plus, then I ate 25 apples. No, 50 apples. Yeah, we still have 20. If we get 5 more, we can get one more extra strength. Then I've chugged one of the elixirs. Mana bonus. Where the hell did I get this one? I don't remember. I think I found it. Okay, we're gonna chug this one. There we go. And I don't remember. Yeah, I've kept these two for now. They give one strength bonus. And I've talked to that guy that we found under the bridge that was attacked by the bandits. He also gave me +1. So I had like 6 strength from that. I've rounded up dexterity to 80, so with all the bonuses from the items. And I've cleaned up most of the pickpockets and whatever has been laying around here. So yeah, quite a lot. Also, the Shrine of Enos is very, how should I say, unpleasant mechanic, because you have to spend around 40 days, because you can only get a bonus once a day. So you have to do a donation of 100 gold every day, every 24 hours. And that takes a long time. And I think initially they didn't go with the leveling up that they have now. So it was like leveling up in the first Gothic. So it made sense, like you could get here and there an extra bonus when you had like extra cash and just pray and so on. But then they might have changed the leveling system and the system stuck. And instead of giving you the whole chunk, if you would pay 1,000 gold, then you would get like 10 strength or 10 dexterity. They went like in this incremental stuff. I think there are some mods that fix that, but again, very, very unpleasant. You'll have to, if you, and you cannot strictly jump into it directly, because for example, if you're going the fire mage way, you have to collect strength and dexterity while avoiding the mana, so you can get the mana later. So you kind of have to reload your saves, and it gets super annoying. So I don't know. The paladin seems to work in the sense that you can get all of these bonuses later on. The mana is not so important for us, but it's welcome. We have like 39 mana. That's nice. You can get one extra mana later on. But it's not important. We're not gonna use extreme spells, just like basic spells. Now, why are we here? I thought we should start the DLC, because we're kind of strong enough, and if I would join the paladins, I would be too overpowered for the area. And I don't want to push too much into one direction. And I think it would be more fun to just go through the progression of the DLC area of the Night of the Raven. And we're gonna get some nice armor. It's kind of intermediary armor, so I think it's not as good as this armor that we're wearing right now, but it's around there, you know? And if we go with the Paladin armor, all the armor that we get in the DLC is kind of irrelevant at that point, so it's a way of progressing. So we'll talk to Laris.
Hey, you! Okay, let's go.
I cannot leave here until we know more about the missing people, or someone else takes over my duties.
Okay. So we have to see how we can get you out of here.
So what's your business with Vatras?
I've got this little agreement with the water mages, you see.
What kind of an agreement?
We work for them, and they see to it that our past in the penal colony doesn't get us into trouble.
You're talking about the Ring of Water?
You've heard of it?
Vatras told me about it.
You might have mentioned that right away.
Tell me more about the Ring of Water.
The ring is to the water mages what the paladins are to the fire magicians. But, unlike the paladins, we operate in the background. The ring is a mighty weapon in the battle against the dangers that threaten the people of Corinus. But this only works as long as we keep the identity of all those secret who belong to the Ring of Water. So keep this to yourself.
Sure.
Sure.
Who says things like that?
I want to join the Ring of Water.
That's fine with me.
That's not what
But the
I-
decision about whether you will be accepted or not lies with the water mages alone.
You didn't say.
What did you do to impress the water mages?
I protected them for a long time when we were still living with the barrier, and they have plenty of reason to be grateful to me.
Who says things like that?
What's it like to belong to the Ring?
We are very different from the usual communities you can join here in Corinus. Once you're one of us, we're not going to ask anything of you that you are not ready to do. The only thing we truly require of you is to keep quiet. We work in secret and do not want to let outsiders know who our members are. We shall keep an eye on you. Everything else remains to be seen.
I see.
Who says things like that?
About those... Tell me what you know.
The first was William, one of the fishermen here in Corinus. One day, he simply didn't return. At first, we thought that one of those sea monsters out there had eaten him in his boat for breakfast. But not too long afterwards, other people started disappearing from the town and the surroundings. Pretty random events, though. Everyone's at a loss so far. The way it looks, we'll just have to wait until we finally stumble across a clue.
I have stumbled upon a clue.
Isn't this a case for the militia?
The militia is pretty useless if you ask me. They're never going to clear this up. The missing people have just vanished into thin air.
Well, I don't know exactly how to trigger this.
Okay, let's go.
I cannot leave here until we know more about the...
Well, I suppose you'll have to talk to Vartras at this point.
Really? How interesting. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
So let's see.
Even worse. If I hadn't seen it
Maybe Vartras will give us something so we can put in motion everything. Cabalon didn't give me anything. I just gave him the pouch.
And the human slew the beast.
I have a message for Master
Oh.
Isgaroth. He guards the shrine in front of the monastery. If you run this errand for me, you get to choose your own reward.
I'll do it.
Good. Then take the message and choose one of these spell scrolls. When you have delivered the message, I shall reward you accordingly.
I'm gonna go with the healing.
I choose the healing spell.
Good. So be on your way to Master Isgaroth now.
Thank you.
Tell me about the Ring of Water.
Since you are not yet a member of our community, I cannot tell you everything, of course. But I shall tell you what I may.
Who are the members of the Ring of Water, then?
I cannot tell you that until you join the ring. But you will certainly have met some of them by that time.
We are friends with them.
Where are the other water mages?
They are exploring the... We suspect that
sorry.
those ruins might contain a passage to a part of the island which is as yet uncharted.
Tell me more about that uncharted area.
If you're interested in joining the expedition, I could send you to Satyrus with a letter.
Yes.
You can only participate, of course, as long as you're one of us.
Of course. What exactly is it that you do?
We stand between the Order of Innos and the chaos of Beliar. If one of the two sides should gain the upper hand, it will mean either total loss of freedom or deadly chaos. Therefore, we guard the balance between the two. That's what makes life in this world possible for all.
So basically, Enos is over controlling, where Beliar is like, oh, let's just destroy everything.
And what does that mean in concrete terms?
The fall of the barrier has evoked numerous threats. The bandits are probably the most obvious one. Not only has it become all but impossible to travel the island without being attacked, there's someone in town, too, who supports the bandits. We have found out that the bandits receive regular deliveries from a weapons merchant in Corinus. We try to find such people and keep them from endangering the city. If you can find out anything about this, let me know.
I found it.
Is there anything that could help me with my search?
You're very persistent, young man. But I actually can think of something that could make your tasks easier for you.
What?
I shall give you this ore amulet. You'll certainly be able to use it. It is an amulet of the searching will-o'-the-wisps. There are only very few of them. The will-o'-the-wisp that inhabits this amulet has very special properties. It can help you find things that normally elude the naked eye. You summon it by simply wearing the amulet. If it loses its power, or you cannot find it, simply put on the amulet again and it will reappear. The will-o'-the-wisp can detect weapons. It could be very helpful to you in investigating the weapons deliveries to the bandits. Treat it well, and it will never fail you.
Yeah, well, it's a really cool thing. I find it a bit cheesy, but it's really cool.
A will-o'-the-wisp in an amulet?
Will-o'-the-wisps are admirable creatures. They consist of pure magical energy. They are bound to the magical ore in this world. It is their origin. It gives them their strength. I'm not surprised that you've never heard of them. They only appear to the person who bears the ore to which they belong. Will-o'-the-wisps living in the wild have been forcefully removed from their sources. They will attack anyone who approaches them. There is no way to help those pitiful creatures. You would better stay away from them.
They don't do any damage, you can easily destroy them. There's a few of them in the wild. I know one. I left one somewhere.
Can the will-o'-the-wisp do more than that?
More than look for close combat weapons? Not unless you teach it. I think Riordian knows how to teach these beings. He is one of us, currently traveling with Satyrus. Perhaps he can tell you more.
I will update this later.
Thank you. I shall take good care of it.
Not giving the stone tablets.
About those missing people,
Yes?
where should I start looking for them?
Most of those people disappeared down by the harbor. That's probably where you should start your search.
I know where they are.
I know where the missing people are.
What have you found out?
A man named Raven dragged them off to a remote part of Corinus.
What makes you so sure?
I read his orders. He's got the local bandits working for him. Here.
It's a clue collector.
Good. You did a great job. I had feared that we might have to resign ourselves to never knowing.
Okay.
About this weapons dealer. I know the dealer who's been selling weapons to the bandits. His name is Fernando.
Very good. Has Martin taken the necessary steps to stop him from delivering any more?
Not yet.
Then make haste and report to him at once. It must be stopped right now.
Who the hell is Martin? Martin.
I am ready to join the Ring of Water.
So you delivered your message to Lord Hagen?
Yes, but he sent me to the Valley of Mines so I could get him proof of my words.
You must decide what you want to do next. To me, it was important that he should get the message. Now it's up to him to act, or to wait for your proof. As far as you are concerned, you have proven that you are indispensable to us. You shall be one of our children, and go forth into the world in our name to do the bidding of Adanos. I consign to you this Ring of Water. May it help you find your allies, and together with them, preserve the balance of this world. May Adanos protect you. And now, go and meet your brothers. They will await you in the tavern, the Dead Harpy, and accept you into our community. You probably know the tavern. It lies on the way to Onar's farm. Do not forget to wear your ring, so your brothers will recognize you as one of their own.
Yes, we shall do that. Who is Martin? Just a second. Let's check on the wiki. Martin. Oh, why am I getting the Polish one? What the hell is this Martin guy? Martin. I have no clue. More? Okay, so my searching willow wisps can do more than just find the close combat weapons. Okay, we'll do that later. Martin, the Paladin's provision master, is looking into the business. Martin, the Paladin's provision master. Where the hell is this guy? He's either where Lord Hagen is, or he's here. We shall find out pretty soon. This guy is something with W. Wolfgar. This guy is Lord Andre. Who are you in here? Bolton. No. Never talked to a Martin. This guy is Peck. This is Mortis. Damn it, I don't understand. Who the hell was Martin? Let's see.
Says things like
Well, we
that.
can finish this a bit later, but I suppose he's up there in the town. Hmm? Pablo.
And Enos in his
What? I really can't remember a Martin.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
I'd have gone about it differently.
Martin, no, not you.
He would have never thought of that himself. Hey!
Provision Master.
He would have never thought of that himself.
Nobody wants to know.
And Enos.
Someone's gotta pay for that.
The path of virtue is long and rocky.
That's not what I heard.
Okay. Mar. Maybe up here. I didn't memorize the names of these bastards. Cornelius. Larius. Damn it. No Martin. Where could that Martin be? Oh, come on. So where's the exit? Martin. Found the Martian. Martin, I have no clue where Martin is. Let me read that again. Martin, the Paladin's provision master, is looking into the business with the weapon. I can find him down by the harbor where the Paladin stored. I'm a retard. I remember who Martin is now.
That's not what I heard.
Only Enos decides what's right.
Yeah,
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
that's what happens when you don't read the internet.
You mustn't believe everything.
Oh, I also learned how to do better potions. I used 3LP for that and 4LP to do ore blades. Now you might think that is overkill because ore blades are extremely expensive. But they're you need ore for it, and right now we have 8, so we'll need to keep some of the ore so later on we can get a special
Can't keep anything to
blade.
himself.
But I think that later on we will
wouldn't
need
be
quite
so
a bit
sure.
of cash, and I'd rather have that.
Not fair punishment.
Plus it's nice to kind of roleplay, not make everything min-maxed.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
You're looking for the man who is selling weapons to the bandits?
Says who?
Says Vatras.
Oh. What do you know about it?
Not much, but I could find out more.
I did find out.
Is that so?
Yes, it is so.
Tell me, what do you know about the weapons dealer?
Listen, we know that an influential citizen in the upper quarter must be behind it. And some of the weapons are even supposed to have come from the militia's supplies. We still don't know exactly who's behind it. If you have enough guts to take on a group of at least 5 bandits, maybe you can find out.
This is a different voice actor.
What about the bandits?
We know that the bandits are currently blockading the roads that connect the farmers to the city. Besides that, I know that there must have been a weapons delivery in the last few days. Maybe some clues to uncover the weapons dealer could be found with the bandits.
About the weapons dealer?
Show me what you have.
The bandits had this ring. It points to an overseas trader. Besides that, Fernando, the old trader from the upper quarter, has admitted having done business with the bandits.
And? What else?
That's all.
It's nice that he admits it, but unfortunately, without solid evidence, I can't do any more. I don't want to look ridiculous in front of Lord Aegon. You'll have to get me more.
Get you what? Oh shoot, I think I've sold all of the... Yep. Who did I sell it to? That is the
But you
question.
knew that all along.
I sold all of the bandits' weapons.
It was his decision.
Hopefully I can find one and buy it back.
That's not what I heard.
I can't help it.
Have anything?
Come back.
That's terrible.
You have
What did you
nothing.
say?
Gossip.
That's an open secret.
Hmm.
Just can't keep anything to yourself.
I might have sold it to Ignas.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Show me.
Nothing
Did
amazes
I
me
sell it
anymore.
here? Swore.
Don't tell this to anyone.
Do you really believe that?
Who did I sell those stupid swords to?
I agree with you completely. Nothing you can do about it.
Someone's got to do the work.
I think that's the proof we need.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
But soon we will get into the ring of water and things will be easy. Also, another way to get lots of rods, if you beat this guy non-stop, nobody's gonna help him. But you have to wait for him to do his animation, then he will get the rods in his inventory.
Hey,
And this applies to everything, everyone.
show me.
And this rapier. 250. Ah, whatever. Whatever. Hopefully this is enough. Shame on me for messing it up. I had so many of them and I sold them left and right. Yeah, I could still find one here and there. Let's see.
Someone's got
I hope this is the right thing.
You don't say.
Did I save? Yeah, I totally saved.
only in us to say I couldn't care less.
These are
I don't know why he gets so worked up.
I
I don't believe this is going to change.
About the weapons dealer?
Show me what you have.
I found this rapier with the bandits. The letter F is carved on the pommel. The bandits had this ring. It points to an overseas trader. Besides that, Fernando, the old trader from the upper quarter, has admitted having done business with the bandits.
I think that's enough. Fernando, then. Well, he'll get what's coming to him. And he always acts like butter would melt in his mouth. I'll see to it that he's put away until he rots. Sound work, I must say. Vatras will be glad of this good news.
I think we could have talked to Fernando so he would have wiggled his way out and he can become... I don't know. We shall see.
What do you have?
Then pay attention.
I would kind of want to buy this. The rest are useless. Well, not useless, but expensive and not really worth it. Wait, let's hear his other voice.
All the crates still there?
Go ahead and laugh at me. You stand on the pier all day and try to watch over all the chaos. The paladins drag so much rubbish along that it isn't funny.
Ah, well, I don't know. Whatever. Okay, so we have sorted this out. So he's in jail probably. But Fernando was not part of the field skill. So. Whatever.
Someone's gonna pay for that.
He simply talks too much.
Okay, let's see.
Someone's gotta do the work.
I should equip that tree.
I agree with you completely.
And I should unequip.
It's better to watch out who you tell one. He never would have thought of that himself.
Hey,
It can't go on like this forever. I'd have gone
I now belong to the Ring of Water.
I guess you want your gear now, so pay attention. We are going to have a secret meeting soon in Orland's Tavern. Meet us there as soon as you can.
You should have
We'll
known.
give you your gear there.
Okay.
It's not what I heard.
Okay, let's.
We are going to have a secret meeting.
Oh,
Meet us
okay.
there as soon.
Yeah, so you have to do that. Let's
no,
talk
he insisted he knew
about
better.
trust.
Why haven't I heard
Someone's
about
gotta
this
do the work.
Oh, we're gonna level up soon.
Is it really true?
I'm gonna use this to level up. I don't know exactly what. Maybe the potions? We'll have to
And
learn
so-
potions anyway.
About this weapon. I know the dealer who's been selling weapons to the bandits. His name is Fernando.
Very good. Has Martin taken the necessary steps to stop him from delivering any more?
Yes, Martin will see to it that he won't be leaving the dungeon anytime soon.
Well done, son. May Adonis light your path.
Good. Good. Now we have to go to the monastery to get that delivered, and everything is on the way, so perfect. Also, I kind of want to see if I can release him from prison, this guy. So we have the cash. And I can get even more cash. Don't worry, we'll find plenty of ore laying around. Is this here? Suppose it is. Oh, I never read this. There's nothing to read.
Hey! What can you tell me?
These are the barracks. Where do you want to go?
Ah, I don't care about this.
Thanks. I want.
All right, pal.
Oh, mate. Oh, that's it? That's all you have to say? Alright. Where's Fernando? Oh, he's in here. I don't mind, I just opened the door.
How do you make a living?
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
You dare show your face here. I cannot prove it, but I bet that you played a part. It's your fault that I'm here. Yours and that of this damned Canthar. May Innos punish.
Yeah. Oh, no. Wait, I need to equip the ring first. And now I think I can steal. Because I needed 80. Okay, everything is nice. So ring of... I got this. I delivered the clothes to Lutero. He gave me this ring. Where is the ring? This one. But it's just a recognition ring. Doesn't give us anything. Can I release anyone from prison? I didn't saw any dragons.
I was in the Valley of Mines and saw the dragons.
That'll interest Lord Hagen. You had better go directly to him.
I've come to...
Oh, we have nothing. Yeah, I don't know how to release them. Weird. Weird. Okay, dokie. So we have leveled up. We could invest into potions and crossbow. Let's do crossbow. 5. I think it will help us on the long run.
Hey,
Although, do I need it for anything else? I don't know.
could you train?
Sure thing. Always remember, dexterity and long-range combat belong together like crossbow and bolt. The one
Isn't worth a thing without the other. I understand. Show me how to...
5. Perfect. And let's learn the better potions from Constantine, our master. Where are you? Over here.
Hey, there you are again.
So let's see.
What recipe?
I know a few.
We want elixir of healing.
Creating an elixir of healing takes quite a bit of experience. You need healing roots and meadow nutweed. Take special care when heating it this time.
Yeah.
What recipe?
I know a few.
Elixir of life 10 LP. We'll have to learn this afterwards, and we need the recipe, which I already have. You have to buy it for 1,000 gold from him. But it's important, that will help us on the long run. Oh, actually, do you have anything for sale?
There you are again.
So I bought this one. Pure mana, we don't need that. Well, we have other things we can buy, but whatever. Okay, so we'll want to go to the monastery, and there is a guy who can take you there. Still, there is a lot of walking at the moment because we haven't advanced the chapters.
Well, take me to the...
Forget it. Do you know how many creatures I had to evade on the way? When I think of all those bloodflies, wolves, and goblins, I'm glad that I don't have to leave here anymore. Besides, you can't enter the monastery anyway.
Why not?
Entrance is only permitted to magicians, paladins, and novices.
Ah, you bastard. Fine. I'll go there
Hear
myself.
ye, inhabitants of Corinus. By the
Well, it's not
explicit
far.
order of the honorable
We're gonna get there pretty fast. So, there are still a few people I haven't pickpocketed because you need between 80 and 100 dexterity, and the maximum is 100 dexterity, 120 dexterity. And I think that's for Diego. Diego is the hardest one to pickpocket. But anyway, that's later down the road. We need 90 dexterity for the acrobatics. That's all I'm interested in. There. So, let's do this thing with the harpy first. And then I'll go deliver the message. Where's the entrance? Over here. Hopefully he won't ask for my rent.
That will never change.
He didn't.
Gone about it differently.
Am I being paranoid, or are you staring at my ring?
Well, I'm not quite sure what to make of that.
Huh?
Nobody wants to know.
Man, I belong to the Ring of Water.
Do you now? Hard to believe they'd pick such a moron. What do you want?
If he doesn't see that, I can't help him.
No idea. You tell me.
Have you ever used a teleporter stone?
Are you out of your mind?
I can't help
As
him.
long as none of the water mages swear to me that there's no danger, I'm not going anywhere near those things. They ordered me to hide one of those teleporter stones, and apart from that, I'm staying well away from them.
If he doesn't see that,
Where is this teleporter stone?
There's a cave to the south, not far from my tavern. That's where the water mages found one of those things.
Can I have a look at this teleporter stone?
I don't care. Here's the key. Though I've blocked the entrance.
my problem.
Okay.
That will never change.
I heard that the ring is going to meet in your tavern.
That's right. They should be starting just about now. I wonder what's taking them so long.
I'm no better off myself.
Nobody wants to know.
The meeting is today.
Yes? Well, at least that's what I seem to recall. I hope it won't get so late again.
Nobody wants to know.
Okay, so they'll have
You
to
didn't know that.
pop up over here. We'll have to be a
And that's the truth.
There's nothing you can do about it.
And I think we're gonna get a nice,
It was his decision, wasn't it?
armor like theirs.
I'm not telling you anything new.
So we have here Lares,
He thinks it's as easy
then
as that.
Cord. Cord is
Is it really
kind
true?
of like there. Gun
He really should have known better.
and
It's a bad business.
Martin. Martin? Oh,
No one really wants to
what
hear
one is
that.
missing? One is definitely missing.
Can't rely on that.
That's really not my problem.
No, well, let's just see.
You just
All
have
right,
to
my
listen.
young friend. We have come together here to celebrate your admission to the Ring of Water.
Insisted he
The
knew
boys who are present here will keep an
That was
eye
no
out
big
for you
deal.
from today on. Of course, there are others who also belong to the Ring of Water.
So not
So
everyone
be
is here.
careful.
I'll
Whether
stay
you
out.
do us a service or mess things up, we are going to learn about it. Here, take the armor of our community. Wear it with pride,
Never
but
change.
never in town or in other inhabited areas.
Don't tell me
Remember,
you didn't know
we
that.
must not be exposed. Nobody must therefore
I'm
be
staying
told
out of
who the members of the Ring of Water are. Nobody talks about the
doesn't
Ring
say
of
that.
Water.
I
That's
can't
our
help
foremost rule. Stick to it.
That was
Any
no
more
big
questions?
deal.
Yeah, why did you give me an armor that
really
I
true?
cannot wear in public?
The
At
things
least
I
you could
could
have
tell
given
you.
me something better.
What about weapons then?
The weapon of the ring is the quarterstaff,
He really
but
should have
everyone
known
uses
better.
whatever arms he is most comfortable with. Here's one of our
listen to the
staffs.
wrong people.
I never really figured out how to use it, but maybe
could
you can
kill him.
handle the thing.
It's useful for mages.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
What kind of help can I get from you?
I can show you how to become more dexterous. If you need help with wielding close combat weapons, talk to Cord. He is a master of the blade. Gon will gladly show you the proper way to gut animals. Martin can tell you a lot about the paladins. Cavalorn will teach you sneaking around, one-handed combat, and archery. Orlin will always have a warm chamber and a bed waiting for you. And for anything related to magic, talk to Vatras.
That doesn't surprise
I've got
me.
to go.
Fine. Then don't let us keep
Nobody
you.
wants to know.
Now go directly to Vatras and ask him to give you your first task. Brothers of the Ring. Let us now return to our duties. The bandit attacks are still going on. We must see to it that this menace is stopped. Adanos, preserve the balance of this world.
That's been going on a long time.
Yeah, interesting. Oh, wait.
Wait a minute.
You hardly know who to believe.
How's it go?
Times have been better. People's purses aren't as open.
Tell you.
Show me.
Certainly.
Well, nothing to buy here.
No one really wants to hear that.
Welcome to the Ring of Water, brother.
Oh, that's it?
He thinks it's as easy.
So you're the new fellow, eh? Welcome among us, brother of the ring.
That's not what I heard.
A fresh face in our midst.
couldn't get away with
Welcome
that.
to the Ring of Water.
I'll see you later.
Believe that?
Fine, fine, fine.
You don't have to tell
Everything
me
is
that.
nice. So this armor
That's been going on a long
is kind of okayish,
I couldn't care less.
but heavy
I
militia
agree
is
with
much
you
better.
completely.
I mean, yeah.
Happens sooner or later.
Technically, the moment you start the second chapter, you can just start doing all of this. What I am more interested now is going to the monastery, which is over here. Well, not all the way to the monastery, but just close enough. And then we'll check the teleporter stone, though I'm not sure it's gonna teleport us directly where we want. But at least we'll have access to it. And then we go to Vartras. And perhaps then we can go to the temple afterwards. I'm not sure if... Oh, actually there's still some things at the temple that I haven't cleaned up.
Hey, you! I carry a message from Vatras.
What is this message?
It's a letter. Here.
Oh, I didn't read that. Well, whatever.
Good. You can tell Vatras that I have received the message. Take these potions as a reward for your service. They will surely be of use to you.
Thank you. Do you have anything else? Bought everything from you.
May Innos watch over you.
Yeah. Enos will watch over us. I hope the teleporter doesn't just teleport me to the temple. That would be sad. Technically, we should activate it from within the temple. If I remember correctly. If not, well... What can you do? I'm thinking about it. It's a pretty difficult game. Unlike the first one where things were, you had more room to do trial and error. Here, if you kind of mess up your build, yeah, it's gonna be painful. Okay, so this is the place. Have the key. So, oh, stone tablet. Anything else? A potion. Whoa! Leather satchel. Stinger. I wonder if the teleporter works. If it works, I'm not gonna go in directly. Yeah, it teleports us directly there. And I don't want to do it that way. Because it's too early. So first let's go to Vartras. let's report him. I think we can remove the ring from our finger, it's not gonna matter that much. Oh, what was that? Might get some sleep in the nearby on Akil's farm. It's a very beautiful night to be eaten by a shadow beast. I suppose they're all sleeping, or maybe not. Maybe I'll find an empty bed. Yes. Bam. Okay, those teleporter stones are going to help us tremendously later on. But I wanted to do this before we started chapter 3 because chapter 3, and we're not far from starting chapter 3. Chapter 3 is very hard. I mean, it's challenging, not hard, but it's gonna put a lot of things on our way, and it will be more difficult to go about doing stuff. So it's the right moment to do the DLC content. So talk to Vartras, then try to go with the guy to the place, and then we shall see. Kind of want to get a special sword that I showed you guys a few episodes back in the forest. Maybe I'll do that in the next episode.
Can't keep anything to himself.
Before jumping in the temple.
But that's terrible. Everybody knows by now. But that's terrible.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
Okay.
And
Here.
Beliar spoke to another creature, but Adonos...
I've delivered your message.
Accept my thanks. And now, pick your reward.
The ore nugget is gonna be the best one. Ring of skill. Oh, one king sorrel. Oh, I'm gonna get the sorrel.
The Brothers of the Ring have sent me to you.
Good. I've been awaiting you.
Yeah,
I shall send you through the portal together with the other water mages. You are to track down the former Ore Baron Raven and find out why he has taken the citizens of Corinus. We here shall continue to try and deal with the threat posed by the bandits. Bring this letter to Satyrus. He will set your tasks from now on. Laris will take you to him, if he hasn't already delivered the ornament. May Adonis guide you.
Okay, perfect. It's like I'm in the ring, screaming at everyone. Let's remove the ring from the... or maybe we'll make it whatever.
But with it, the trees
Let's
and
talk to
animals were
Laris.
also
And I
washed
think he
away.
needs to be replaced in order for us to go there with him, I mean. Although not necessarily, but to take us with him, but to take him with us, sorry.
That's not what I heard.
But you know,
Now that's
we shall see.
Really? How interesting.
Hey, you!
I won't tell her a thing.
Might have gone about it differently.
Okay,
Where?
Monarch's farm, no. What?
let us take Vatras' ornament back.
Then let's go.
And it's gonna get even
Follow me.
worse.
Follow you. It's gonna take a bit
Not what I heard.
to get to the correct place, but it's important that he gets us there because we need to give the ornament and blah 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 blah. And the ornament is the key actually. So yeah, it's gonna be a nice trip. And we'll meet some other
But the
people
human
here and there
and the
from
beast waged war upon the land of Avernus. and the
water
wrath
of
the gods
the
was
ring of
with
water.
them.
It's really nice. It's seamless when you do this quest. You don't even realize they're part of the DLC. That's how cool they are. And they relate to characters that are already. It's really amazing how they did it. Will we take some shortcuts or will we go the long way? Well, the long way it is. Well, it's not extremely far, but you'll have to take a lot of turnings. And we've already cleared the area, so that's no issue. We're still not powerful enough. Oops.
Now that we're no longer in town and cannot
Okay.
be overheard, let me tell you a little more.
Okay,
We
tell
are
me.
now going to take this ornament that you brought me back to Satyrus. You remember Satyrus, don't you?
Of course.
Certainly. He was the leader of the water mages in the new camp.
We lads from the former new camp still have good relations with the water mages. Even Lee will still protect the water mages against any danger today if it's within his power.
Yeah.
To keep up the contact with the water mages, I'm in town most of the time, working together with Vatras. And this is the armor that is issued to each of us by the water mages. The members of the Ring of Water have been wearing such armor since before the Orc Wars.
What is Cavalorn's part in this? He wasn't a follower of the new camp as far as I know.
You are right. Our community has grown. Even I do not know how many there are by now. But let us move on. I want to get further away from the city. We can talk more about it later.
Yes, yes, yes.
Let's move on.
Stay close behind me.
It's also cool that we have these conversations here and there. I was going to say that we're not still powerful enough to take on the dragon snappers or the wargs. The orcs, well, one-on-one we can take them down hard. It's difficult to battle them, but we do better damage. And I can even increase my strength because I still have items that increase strength. But just be careful to unequip them when you upgrade, when you level up, so you don't do the same mistakes I did. It's so easy to get confused. So I'm thinking we're gonna go to...
What's wrong? Are you still holding up?
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Stay close behind.
I am. Okay, so I was saying, I think we should go to 89. And from 89 we're gonna infuse 5 not 5 LP, 5 skill points in combat. So that takes us to 94, so we take the advantage of how many LP we consume, and then we're gonna put more buffs. So we can get more buffs from tablets within the DLC after we learn the language, so we'll need some extra LP, but all in good time. For now we are doing alright, and I think we'll manage the DLC area quite well. I think 60 strength is the minimum requirement to enter there and kind of hold up against any danger. We have 8. We shall see. They also have... actually, I'm not gonna spoil it. We're gonna see all the cool things.
Don't you break down on me now.
Oh my god, just go.
Stop Let's move on.
Yeah, exactly.
Stay close behind me.
Stop blabbering. You blabbermouth. I'm curious, there is... If I remember correctly, there is somebody who guards one of the bridges towards there, so I don't know exactly what will happen. I've been around here. I think we've explored pretty much everything. But there are some areas where I have...
The water mages are all beside themselves. They've been digging at an excavation site in the northeast for weeks. It's anybody's guess what they're trying to find there. It all started when the earth began trembling like it did in the worst times of the barrier. Horrible stone creatures emerged from the ground, slaying everyone who went within 100 feet of them. The water mages took the matter in hand and destroyed those hostile invaders. And now they're digging down there, searching for an explanation for these strange events. But you will soon see for yourself.
I shall.
Let's move on.
Stay close behind me.
Okay, so before I was so rudely interrupted, I was going to say there are some areas that I have explored by myself, but we haven't touched upon. And I still didn't eliminate every creature around. But eventually we'll get to all of those areas. Those are some interesting points, some interesting zones that require much higher levels and stuff. Okay, this guy, I think... Let's save over here. Yeah, maybe I should have saved that one.
Hey you, stop right there.
What do you want?
If you don't want me to smash in your face, you'd better transfer a few gold coins from your pockets to mine, and pronto.
Pronto.
Do I look the part?
Yeah. Come on, please.
If I don't see 20 gold pieces before you come even one step closer...
I'll beat you. I'll beat you so bad. Yeah, the game is lagging. Fork over the door. I don't know what happened with the audio. I suppose we'll have to reload for this.
So, you want it the hard way?
Yeah. I love it the hard way. Get your sword out. Okay, which... You? Out of all people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm irritated. So many interruptions.
Let's move on.
Stay close behind me.
Shut up and go. Well, thank you for helping me. I suppose this guy is here to... Oh, I killed him. Well, whoops. You can avoid him. You can kind of jump directly on the bridge from the side. You have enough space to go on the side of the bridge. What are you doing? No, why? You're amazing. Yeah, something like that. He just exemplified. The sound is going wankers. Okay, we're almost there. If you're gonna talk over here, I'm gonna beat your ass as well.
Right. It could get dangerous here.
Shut up.
Let's move on.
Keep back a little.
I've cleared most of the area. Most, not everything. Yeah, something's totally wrong.
We're here. Here. Take the ornament. The water mages must be in there somewhere. Take it to them. If you should meet any beast down in that hole in the ground that look like they're too much for you, flee forward to Satyrus. He'll take care of the beast for you. I need to go back. And one more thing. Don't even think about strolling around for long with this ornament. Go directly to Satyrus. See you.
See you. So there are some very powerful creatures nearby. There is a shadow beast, but the place that we will want to explore is this cave over here. There's some fire lizards in there. We'll deal with them a bit later. I'm gonna stop over here. I'll probably do the other. We'll see. Probably we'll go to the other cave first and then come here so we can kind of clear some of the creatures here. We'll see. We'll see in the next episode. For now, we'll just save here. Okay, guys, stay awesome. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, 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 bye.